Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. This is going to be brief. I just want to show you the letter that I received from the State of New Jersey, Office of the Attorney General, Department of Law and Public Safety, Division of Criminal Justice, in response to my complaint against the Manalapan Police Department and various other people, including Tina Booth. I will first read the letter and I'll show it to you. Here, let me show you the letter. It's dated March 15, 2019. It's signed by an Edward. Let me just move this, and I apologize for the camera wobbling. The criminals have done this to my camera. And I hope you enjoy the cute little picture here, the little artwork, the yoga cat. Okay, so it's dated March 15, 2019, and it's regarding, and they gave me a case number, I guess, a number. And it's number 201-901879. Dear Ms. Valenti, this letter will acknowledge receipt of your correspondence to the Division of Criminal Justice. After being reviewed by the Division of Criminal Justice, it was determined that the Monmouth County Prosecutors Office at 132 Jerseyville Avenue, Freehold, New Jersey, would be the appropriate agency to receive your correspondence. Accordingly, we have forwarded it to that agency. Thank you for contacting the Division of Criminal Justice. Very truly yours, Edward A., and I'll spell it Augustyn, Lieutenant. So this is Lieutenant Edward Augustyn, Lieutenant of Records and Identification. Now I'm going to tell you folks, this is BS. The Department of Consumer Affairs, the Criminal Justice Division at the Attorney General's office is the organization that would be in charge of this. The Monmouth County Prosecutors Office, for the record, I already contacted them. They told me I needed to contact the Attorney General's office. So I'll give you the lowdown. So I already contacted the prosecutor's office. I already contacted the Monmouth County Sheriff's Department. And I had already obviously contacted the Manalapan Police Department, who did nothing. So this is what happened. So the Division of Criminal Justice sent my 61-page complaint to the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. They claimed to have reviewed it, and they said that they sent it to the Sheriff's Department, that it wasn't their responsibility. The Sheriff's Department said it wasn't their responsibility, so what did they do? They sent it back to the abusers. They sent it back to the Manalapan Police Department, who performed their own little internal review to found themselves not guilty, and that my claim was, quote-unquote, unfounded. There you go, folks. It's sort of like when a child runs away that's being abused, and then the police pick them up and then drop them right back home at the abuser. Or like with Child Protective Services, they do that. They'll take children away from loving parents and place them in the hands of a pedophile. That's basically what the Attorney General's Office, Division of Criminal Justice, did with my 61-page complaint. They didn't want to handle it. They passed the buck to the Monmouth County Prosecutor, who also passed the buck to the Sheriff's Department, who also passed the buck. But where did they pass the buck? Back to the abusers. Back to the abusers. Back to the Manalapan Police Department, who did perform their own internal review and decided that it had held no merit. I rest my case, folks. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. So here's the letter again. So that's the individual who signed it. This is Lorraine from Alternative Homesteading, logging off for now.